This is Kaylee Jones. And she went to get lip filler put in because she felt her lips were too small and ended up having an allergic reaction to the filler. And it blew her lips up 8 times their normal size. She's comparing herself to a Monsters Inc. Character. So, a technology graduate suffered such an extreme allergic reaction to fillers that her lips ballooned up 8 times their normal size, leaving her looking like a Monsters Inc. character. Kaylee Jones got fillers for the first time in November of last year due to feeling that her lips were disproportionately small compared to the rest of her facial features. The 23-year-old got 1 milliliter injected across her top and bottom lips and says within an hour of the appointment, her lips began to swell rapidly. She believes that she had an allergic reaction to the filler and says her attempt to calm the swelling with ice seemed to make it worse. The technology consulting um, then I'm sorry, the technology consultant then spent the next 48 hours unable to talk or drink normally due to the incredibly sore and swollen lips. Ooh, mm, mm, mm. Many of her pals pointed out the swelling made her look like a character, Fungus, from the Disney Pixar film Monsters Inc. I'm spending my student loan on monthly lip fillers. I don't care what some say. The three eyed villain is left a giant with giant red lips, after being sucked onto a screaming extractor machine. All right, so the consultant now is sharing the shocking photos of her giant lips to warn people about the risk of allergic reactions to the filler. Kaylee, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, US. I've always had thin lips and they disappeared when I smiled. So I wanted to make them fit my face a little bit more. Everything went well at the appointment, and the first hour after I started swelling, I was thinking it was just normal because they do swell. I kept icing them, and I think that the ice might have made it worse because then they really started to blow up. Once it hit after an hour or two, they really got big. And it was 48 hours of them being that big. I couldn't drink or anything or even open my mouth to talk. I couldn't speak. I would say that they're 8 times the size of my normal lips. It's unreal. I look like Monster Inc. Character. After her lips ballooned and it became extremely painful, Kaylee called her doctor for some advice and was prescribed a week-long course of oral steroids to calm the swelling. The doctor also warned her that she was at risk of throat closing due to the dramatic swelling of her lips, which worried. Yeah, I guess that would worry you because, yeah. So he was just warning her that it could travel down her neck. But thankfully, the swelling began to subside after 3 days, and the reaction passed without needing further treatment for the filler to dissolve. Kaylee said the pictures don't even really show how big they were. It was crazy. It was very painful. It was, she said she was scared, and she was afraid her throat was going to close, which is what her doctor told her, it could happen. That was my biggest fear. And then also just thinking, are they stuck like this? They went down after 3 days, and then after that, it wasn't too bad. Both Kaylee's family members, online commenters, were stunned by the incredible size of her lips after she posted photos of the reaction on social media, compared them to the Disney Pixar character. Others compared Kaylee's lips to sausages and vowed never to get filler after seeing the severe reaction. Kaylee said, "My mom was very worried and she was scared my throat was going to close. So she kept checking on me. My brother didn't even know I was getting them done. And I walked in like that and he was just like, what the hell?" The comments were funny because some people thought I intentionally got them that big, which I guess some girls want their lips massive, but I didn't. One commenter said she looked like the guy out of Monster Inc., Fungus, when he gets sucked by the machine. Another said the scream extractor got another. And another said, "Oh my God, I thought she glued sausages on her lips as a joke, but I guess they're real." The technology consultant said the painful experience has put her off and on getting filler again, although she hasn't ruled it out now that her lips have settled. So Kaylee said once the swelling went down, they're completely fine. I definitely am scared of getting them done again, but I do like the way they look now. So I don't know if I will. Ooh, man. So I tell you, y'all go through an awful lot to get these tans and these lips and everything. And I don't know, is it worth it? Is it more worth it to embrace your own natural self? I'm just saying. you know? And besides, when y'all get them blown up lips, it don't even really go with your face. You don't have the features to even carry it off. I'm just telling you. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this crazy, crazy story. This is crazy. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Get me just looking at this picture. Peace, family.